Spectacular vintage pictures of the world's historic landmarks. Whenever we mention the word vintage, our mind forms a black and white image of that particular place. But, do you ever wonder how a city, a tourist spot, or an iconic landmark used to look like before it got popular? Have you ever imagined what the stunning Taj Mahal or the Grand Eiffel Tower looked like in the early 19th century? Well, here we have compiled some interesting vintage photographs of some famous tourist attractions from the bygone era. On the first place we have Times Square. Times Square in 1945, USA, formerly known as Longacre Square. Times Square is one prime tourist destination, entertainment hub, and commercial intersection in New York City. This is the place renowned for its gigantic billboards and advertisements in the USA. The square was renamed in 1904 after the New York Times moved its headquarters here. One of the most visited spots in the world, the Times Square attracts millions of visitors every year. This picture, which was taken on the eve of Valentine's Day in 1945, is a proof of its huge fan following. On the second place we have Eiffel Tower, 1889, France. The Eiffel Tower is probably one of the most famous structures in the world, visited by thousands of tourists every year. This iron tower in Paris is named after its engineer, Gustave Eiffel, who designed and built it between 1887 and 1889. Today, the Eiffel Tower is a global cultural icon of France and one of the most visited paid monuments in the world. This image of the tower was taken in 1889, on the opening day of the Universal Exposition in Paris. Thirdly, we have the Great Sphinx of Giza. The Great Sphinx of Giza in the 1870s, Egypt, commonly known as the Sphinx of Giza. This limestone statue of a mythical creature with a lion's body and a human's head is an incredible work of art. The statue stands high on the Giza Plateau on the banks of the Nile in Giza, Egypt. This is one of the ancient sculptures found in Egypt and is believed to have been made sometime between 2558 and 2532 BC. Designed and sculpted by ancient Egyptians. The image of the Great Sphinx, partially under the sand, was taken in the 1870s. As you have probably guessed, in fourth place we have the Taj Mahal, India. The Taj Mahal needs no introduction. This magnificent ivory white marble mausoleum on the banks of the Yamuna River in Agra was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1632 for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. The mausoleum houses the tombs of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. In 1983 it was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and in the early 2000s it was declared one of the 7 wonders of the world, 2000 to 2007. In fifth place we have the Colosseum in the 1750s, Italy. The Colosseum or Flavian Amphitheater is an oval amphitheater built right in the heart of Rome, Italy. Constructed of volcanic rock, limestone and concrete, it was the largest amphitheater of its time and could seat 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. According to historians, the popular Roman landmark was built during the reign of Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and completed in AD 80. That's how old it is, and the picture here shows the amphitheater in the 1750s. In the last place we have Statue of Liberty, United States. The Statue of Liberty, or Liberty Enlightening the World, is a colossal sculpture that stands tall on Liberty Island in New York City. The magnificent copper statue of a lady with a lamp was donated to the United States from France. The famous French artist Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi was the one who designed the sculpture, while its metal framework was built by the famous Eiffel Tower engineer Gustave. Which of these images impressed or amazed you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Click the like button and subscribe for more great content.